Little restaurant dinner table. We've got our own TV. I'm gonna have some dinner before my parents leave me here. Hi there, friends. I'm finally getting around to introducing myself here. If you're new here, I'm Heather, and this is my channel, Heather's Hikes and Adventures. So as you can see, I am not in my normal surroundings, but I am in my temporary home, away from home. I'm going to be here for almost a month, and I do not have Tara with me, and I am going to be living in this hotel room for just over 3 weeks, completely by myself, to go to rehab and hopefully heal myself. So I'm glad you're here. Stick around. We are almost all the way unpacked. I'm going to give you a little tour of everything that I've done so far, and then I'm going to finish setting up. The only thing I have left to unpack still is this bag right here. And then I am done for the night. I am going to relax. I'm going to do a little reading, a little journaling. I'm going to fill out my questionnaire for my first day of boot camp tomorrow. That's what I'm calling it. It's really not boot camp. It's Pain Rehab Clinic. I keep forgetting the official name. I'll try to remember to put it here. But anywho, it's going to be a very intensive, very long days, full days, jam-packed, tiring, but should be very productive. And I am hoping at the end of it, I'll be back to solo camping and adventuring. So let me show you around and get to unpacking the last of my stuff here. And then I will fill you in a little bit on the boot camp because, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what to expect still, but I have a general idea. So I'll kind of let you know what I'm going to be doing here. As you saw earlier, my parents dropped me off. We had a nice little dinner downstairs in the bistro, cafe, restaurant, whatever. It was good, you know. It wasn't underwhelming. It wasn't overwhelming. It was whelming, you know, acceptable. The fries were delicious, but I have to limit those big time. No more really fried, greasy stuff. Anywho, I'm rambling. Let me get back to unpacking and showing you around. All right, let's see what we're working with. I think I'll set up all of... Hi. I think I'll set up... You like my little moo-moo? AKA travel dress. I'm gonna set up all my face care stuff here, I think, and then I've got, this will be my kitchen, so I've got, I'm probably not gonna use that, but I am gonna set up my other little appliances, and then I have my water supply. There's also ice in a water fill station down the hall. Got my creamer. That's right, guys. I brought my Dash mini griddle and we're gonna bake some cookies. Some arugula, guacamole, boiled eggs, some leftover roast, turkey, bacon. I've got some sourdough for sandwiches. That's all the cold stuff I brought this time. And then the bathroom, it's just nice, clean, good size. Walk-in shower, looks like. Oh good, they've got the grab bars. They must know me. Got a little shelf for my bath supplies. All right, this is looking nice and clean. I like that it's a step-in so that my klutzy self doesn't have to worry about tripping right now. Brought my robe to be nice and cozy. Trash and recycling. I love it when hotels have a recycle bin. And now my task is going to be unpacking all of this since I'm going to be here for a good 3 weeks. I am going to move myself right on in and set up my activity center over there for my work, with all of my reading and journaling. Gonna get unpacked in the drawers, put some stuff in there. All right, let's get settled in, shall we? We're moving in. Oh, this is my new low acid dark roast coffee. This is the caffeinated one. Definitely let you know if these are good though. I will not be using that coffee maker. I will be using my beloved AeroPress. I think my game plan is any food I will keep in my kitchen area. So we'll do. All right, I got that all emptied out. And I've got my dry goods. I just have to put my potato chips in here, but I have most of my pantry and dry goods in here. I did bring my top 5 low wattage appliances. I'll link that video below if you haven't seen it. This proves that I really do use them all the time. I've got my egg bite maker and griddle back there. We've got the Hot Logic up here for heating stuff. I've got a couple gallons of water and some extra water bottles. Put some beans and rice and chicken. Organic pumpkin seeds, coffee and snack station with my sourdough bread. All right, now let's move on to my bathroom side. have one of those creepy adjoining doors that go to your neighbor, and those things have always freaked me out. So sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there. I stuffed a towel underneath the door in case, they're laying down on the other side trying to peek at me. I know that that's not a thing, but, that's always been a thing in my head. So, true crime. What can I say? All right, so I'm going to start with the front pouch here. I don't know why they gave me a room with 2 beds. I said 1 bed would have been fine, but at least I have this can be my lounge area, and then this will be my sleeping area. All right, get my handkerchief out, my bonnet out. Okay, I've got my electrolytes. I should take those out and have them ready for tomorrow in my kitchen. Not all of them. I'm not going to drink all of these tomorrow, don't worry. All right, and then I've got my hairspray so my braid doesn't get too crazy. Umbrella because I think I'm going to have a few days of rain. And then let's get to the meat and potatoes. If you haven't seen my recent video on having a bug out bag, this is what the purpose of this bag typically is. But it's also doubling as my hotel bag. All right. Okay, that's everything on this side. I've got my jammies. Take those out. Come on. Man, I brought a lot of these. I am prepared. And instead of my big shower bag, we've got this time. Hey, and look, it matches. I'm so aesthetic. And it's after Halloween, so it's officially acceptable to wear my Grinch slippies. Oh my gosh, I was influenced by TikTok for these, and they are every bit as amazing as everybody raves about. I used one of them. So I brought the other 3 since I'm going to be here 3 Sundays, 1 for each Sunday. Okay, now that I have my backpack emptied out, I'm going to bring this in it for my lunch breaks. It's got a sketchbook and a bunch of colored pencils and then a little coloring book as well. So this is like my little travel kit that'll fit in my backpack nicely. I meant to bring a battery bank so that I'd have backup charger, but I do have a block and a cord, so I should be able to plug up somewhere. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use my phone. Right, and I know I'm going to want a couple of hair ties as backup, so we put those in there. My plan is to only bring this with me back and forth, so it'll keep my binder, my medical records, all that kind of stuff throughout the day, my notes, you get it. And I guess since I'm going to wear this tomorrow, I should set it over here. My outfit laid out for tomorrow. I'm going to be conservative and go with nice comfy pants, a thicker t-shirt, and then I'm going to bring a sweatshirt. And then I'm going to see, I brought a few pairs of pants and then a lot of shorts. So I'm hoping I can wear shorts and a t-shirt and just have a sweatshirt if it's a little chilly, but we'll see. So that's all ready for tomorrow. I've got my bed nice and cozy. My jammies ready to go. I brought my blanket from home. I've got my lap desk so that I can work on my journals and paperwork and stuff in the evenings from bed. I could not figure out how to change that, but daylight savings time just ended, so it's actually 9:16. So I'm just trying not to look at that. In fact, I might even unplug it so it doesn't confuse me. I moved the trash can to here. I've got my extra tripods down there. A little chocolate by the bed, you know, just in case I need a little taste. And then I've got the map of how to get to Mayo and the shuttle from here. Got my water bottle, some cough drops, or lozenges, I guess. More water. And then here's my little library collection. We've got some entertaining fiction. Here, let me show you these. We're going to do a quick book tour. All right, I love Kay Hooper for fiction. She does several really good series. This is the Bishop Special Crimes Unit one where they all have like different psychic powers and stuff, and they also work for the FBI. And then this one, I know I've mentioned before, but I still haven't gotten around to reading it. Figured this would be a good nomad van life book to get me back in the mind frame. This was a gift from my sister that I need to get around to reading finally. When hard advice for things, when things fall apart, hard advice for difficult times. I've actually heard good things from this, or good things about this from several people, so I'm planning on doing a lot of reading over the next few weeks. We've got The Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself. I've heard amazing things about this too. And then we've got The Complete Anti-Inflammatory Diet for Beginners with recipes. And some of these look so good. I can't wait to try these with you guys camping. And then Dropping Acid, the Reflux Diet Cookbook and Cure. This is the one my doctor recommended. And again, this one has some really good looking recipes that I cannot wait to try. So we will definitely be seeing some of these in the future for sure. And then I've got my little journal for affirmations, dreams, etc. Let's see, let's move on. I still need to finish unpacking this. All right, let's do that first. Okay, I already rearranged the kitchen, but I'm happy with it now. I have my kettle ready for boiling water for my coffee in the morning, which I have right here ready to crack open. I think I'm just going to stick with the regular caffeinated tomorrow. And then if I need a second cup, I'll have a decaf. It's, you know, a little bit of a struggle still going down to just the one. I've got my teacup and coffee mug ready, my AeroPress, my sourdough, and just a couple of little food items up here. Salt and pepper. My other staple, I brought my milk frother, paper towels, some bananas, and then I know I showed you down here is pretty much the same. I just have my snacks added, and the last bit of my food, my appliances, all that. And I know, I think I already showed you in here. then moving over to this side, I've got my makeup, lighted travel mirror, just some saline spray. I brought all my little headbands. I just have them on the mirror, and my heatless curlers. Some hairspray to try to keep my braid in check. My native body spray deodorant and regular deodorant. I've got my mask ready to go for tonight. We've got my eye drops, toothbrush, toothpaste, of course, some organic castor oil, moisturizer, this new face line that my mom gifted me that I am loving. My little scaly patches on my face are disappearing. Love it. And I highly recommend this as a leave-in conditioner as well. So I think we are settled in, and I am gonna go get into my pajamas now. All right, now let's go finish the tour. Got my slippers ready to go for in the morning, but we're in Grinchies for now. And then I've got all of my shorts and pants and pajamas and undergarments. All of my shirts. And all of my sweats, since I am always perpetually cold or hot, plus my outfit to ride home in. And then here, not only do I get to revel in cable for a while, since I don't have that anymore, that's such a luxury, but I've got my medical records that I've got to go through and fill out some stuff before tomorrow. I've got my computer ready to work. We've got my oracle cards out for some mindful mornings. And I brought my little mini singing bowl so I can practice with that. Of course, I have to stay as healthy as I can under the circumstances. And then I have my fun basket. So I've got all of my markers, pens, colored pencils, my sketch pencils, my journals, word search, some notebooks, journal, some fun reading material, coloring books, and I'm hoping to do this diamond painting while I'm here. I definitely want to make sure I take time to do these types of things instead of scrolling mindlessly in all of my free time, so that's the plan. I love how this holds all the way out, so I can roll it over here to the chair and do have that be my dining room or my work desk. So lots of potential. I'm sure you can tell by my voice I am extremely tired, so I'm going to call it a night, get a good night's sleep once I get my last few little things done and unwind for a little bit. And then I will check back in with you guys in the morning when I am enjoying my 1 cup of caffeinated coffee for the morning and tell you exactly why I moved into a hotel for 3 weeks and what exactly this rehab thing is all about. So, see you in the morning. Sleep tight. Hi friends, it's actually quite a few days later, in case my face looks any different. I've had quite a few internal and external changes since I checked in here at my home away from home, and I cannot wait to share with you my progress and some more detail. But for now, I just realized that I never did an outro or wrapped up my video, so I just wanted to pop in, give you a quick summary of what I'm here for. I am here for over 3 weeks for an intensive and very difficult program called Pain Rehab Clinic. It's to address my Central Sensitization Syndrome that I've mentioned before, as well as my other chronic issues, my different conditions and whatnot. So the purpose of this program is not to fix or cure or solve my problems, since they don't have a solution and there is no cure at this time. So the goal here of this program is really just to help us learn how to get our lives back and function and live full lives and be able to do all of the things that we need to do without letting those chronic issues interfere. So it's after the orientation, they basically get all of my baseline numbers, test what your physical abilities are, go through all of that. And then it's a combination of intensive occupational therapy, physical therapy, behavioral therapy, lots of information, lots of tools. We do physical therapy, cardio, strength training every day of the program. And we also learn about things like how to be able to go grocery shopping and how to manage future flare-ups when we're having more difficult days, and so on. So I will check in with you all once I graduate and let you know about all of the amazing changes that I'm already seeing. I can tell you that if I left today and never came back, this experience would be 1000% worth it. Not gonna get emotional. But I just wanna thank you guys for your support, for sticking with me, and I cannot wait to get back out there and start adventuring again and going places and bringing you with me on my hikes and my car camping trips. So hope you stay tuned for my update, and then of course to join me on all of my hikes and adventures again. So until then, bye for now.